The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari is a German silent horror film from 1920. This isn't really a black and white movie like you would expect. It's actually monocolor. They use different tints for different scenes to create different moods. I don't know if this makes any sense, but a lot of the times it looks like light is filling in blackness, or sometimes the opposite. It's an odd effect. This is actually a fairly short film. It can be difficult to watch older movies, especially silent movies, and they are often very, very long, like Birth of a Nation's really like 3 or 4 hours long. But this one it doesn't overstay its welcome. The story is interesting. The twist is maybe not shocking, but it's kind of fun. Not only is there a twist ending, there's a double twist ending. The villain has a motivation, but it doesn't seem to be very well thought out. Did he just kind of crack? Why has he become obsessed with this person from the past? Is it just the power? Is it just out of curiosity? I don't think we really get an explanation. It feels like there's either something missing or something that I didn't pick up on. If the asylum twist had some kind of setup, then I must have missed it. An asylum director who takes advantage of his patients, and it turns out that he's really just as crazy as them. I can't help but think that this feels a little bit like a Batman story. He even takes on a persona while he commits his crimes. This was basically a zombie story in the old school sense, where it's someone controlling another person using magic or alchemy. The acting tends to be very over the top. I have to wonder if this is a holdover from the theater days. I'm sure that a lot of these actors came from the theater. It's also possible that they were worried that the primitive cameras wouldn't pick up subtleties. Dr. Caligari and Caesar have very simple, striking looks. It works really well. I'm pretty sure that the look of Caesar was one of the early inspirations for goths, or at the very least, the look of the early post punk musicians. I've always liked the idea of carnival shows. I know that they're BS, but they're fun, like haunted houses or freak shows. I also dig the smarmy, over the top showmanship of the carnival barkers. I thought that the cabinet would be full of cool, weird stuff, an assortment of curiosities and dangers. The film is named after it. It should have been a lot more impressive, but it ended up just being disappointing. This is famously a German expressionist film, which means that the sets and backgrounds have these very exaggerated, highly stylized appearances. To be honest, I have mixed feelings about this. They were very hit or miss. Sometimes I'd find them to be very fascinating, while other times they looked like they were made by elementary school kids in about an hour for their school play. But they were never boring. I was always interested in seeing what they were going to come up with in the next scene. To be fair, the filmmakers probably didn't think that I was going to be watching this on an HD monitor and that I could pause it at will. The orthodoxy of how movies are made hadn't been fully established yet, and it benefits from it. They just kind of do what they think works, and if nothing else, it's interesting. Watching this was an interesting experience, but I'm not sure if there's going to be enough there for most people to enjoy it.